Hi, this is Corey from Private Money Utah, and tonight I'm going to be talking to you about loan scams and hard money, specifically fee lending scams or fee scams, also called upfront fee scams. What is it? It's any upfront fee that a lender is trying to charge you in exchange for a loan prior to the loan being given. You get a letter of intent and all the terms are laid out for you beautifully, and then there's this fee that's tacked on there. And what is it called? It can be called a legal fee, administrative fee, a due diligence fee, underwriting fee. I've even seen these fake lenders trying to get people to buy life insurance. They give you the term sheet, all the terms are laid out, and you're approved, right? And then they just ask you to buy a life insurance policy that would pay the loan off in the event that you died. Seems reasonable, right? It's a scam. How do you determine if the lender, the hard money lender that you're dealing with, is a scam artist or not? That's the tricky part, because even legitimate lenders, real lenders, are going to charge upfront fees. And why? Because they want to commit you to the loan. They want to make sure that you're serious about moving forward. But you've got the loan scams over here, the scam artists, the upfront fee collectors, and then you've got the legitimate lenders over here. So how do you determine, if both of them are charging an upfront fee, which one is real and which one is not? We're going to talk about 5 red flags to look for tonight to make it a little bit easier on you to determine if the lender you're dealing with is a scam artist or not. Number 1. An overseas lender with an overseas office that claims to lend on real estate in the U.S. You've gone to them with a project in the U.S., a real estate project or a property, and they're an overseas lender. They're located in London, Singapore, Hong Kong. Don't deal with those types of people unless it's referred to you from a friend or a colleague, business partner, somebody that's done business with this person before and they can vouch for their legitimacy. Otherwise, run. Number 2, the lender says they have an office in the U.S. They have a very, very American sounding name. And I know that's not politically correct, okay? But the name, let's say, is Jim Smith, Paul Ryan. They say they have an office in the United States, but you speak to this person over the phone and they seem to have an accent. They seem that they may be from overseas. Or the email. Look at the email. Read the emails that you're getting from this person, and are they in a broken English? Is it grammatically correct? But yet they have an office in the U.S. and they have a very American sounding name, but their English is just a little off. Huge red flag to look for, people. Number 3, very few or limited requirements to qualify for the loan. You've been looking for financing for a while on this project or on this property. Maybe you've had some loan denials. Maybe the terms that you've gotten have been really steep and really high and expensive. And then all of a sudden, this lender has just immediately provided you with a term sheet. And then you see the requirements on the term sheet and there aren't a lot. They're ready to give you a loan. They're like, send me your wiring instructions. Come on, guys. That is not real. That is too good to be true. Number 4, too good to be true. The terms. Have you compared the terms from other hard money and private money lenders? If the terms are 4%, 5% interest, we're offering you a 60-year term. The other hard money lenders that you've talked to, maybe they're offering 12%. Maybe they're offering at most a 2-year term. That doesn't jive, guys. The terms are too good to be true. So if the terms seem too good to be true, they probably are. And then finally, number 5, not really a red flag, but it's kind of a word to the wise. Just because a private money lender has a fancy office, they have a fancy website. Maybe their office is in Chicago. Maybe their office is in New York. Maybe you visited them. That does not mean that they are a legitimate private money lender. And if they're offering you a term sheet with a very high upfront fee, say $50,000, $100,000, do your research beyond just the references that they're going to provide. All right, folks, well, there's your 5 red flags for determining if the lender that you're dealing with is a loan scam. Hopefully that will help and steer you in the right direction. Have a great night.